You're watching the Lazy Lads POD Peace on Demand.
Well, here we are, all the lads, the lazy lads. I'm Brogan Kid,
I'm Ryan.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Gareth.
and today we're going to be talking about our favourite games and game franchises. But before that, my good friend Gareth here is going to tell you about Peace on Demand.
We're in Corrymeela in the north coast of Antrim, and the aim of this project is to bring people from different backgrounds and make podcasts. We've been doing icebreaker exercises and workshops throughout the day. We've been working with Emily and Laura. I think the project is really good and really useful for later life, and our topic is talking about games and game franchises.
What's your favorite game slash franchise, and why?
Well, my favourite is Red Dead Redemption 2. Well, actually, a tie between Red Dead Redemption 2 and The Last of Us. But Red Dead Redemption 2 it's set in the late 1890s, and you're an outlaw on the run from the law, and you have to keep doing missions, turn more money, and then you like rob a big place like a bank or something. Then you move your whole camp, your group of outlaws, and you go to a different area, and then you have to keep getting away from the law over and over again.
My favorite game is like a mix between Red Dead Redemption and GTA 5, which is like by the same franchise, Rockstar, and I just think their games are like really good. The graphics are really good, and it's just really, it's like a really good like franchise of games. And I probably like GTA the most because like it's a really action-packed story, and like at the end there's a really good heist. So
Mine's Zelda Breath of the Wild because it's you get involved in so much stuff in the game, and you can just do everything at your own pace because it's the first game in the series to allow you to go and explore the world without making it story exclusive.
Yeah, you can do what you want. You don't have to do the story. You can just
We'll do whatever you want.
yeah.
My favorite's probably same as Gareth's, GTA 5. It's big open world, good story.
yeah.
Mm.
What is your favorite Call of Duty campaign? Brogan?
Well, my favorite is probably Black Ops 1. It's set in the Vietnam War and sort of the Cold War as well. And you do all these Black Ops missions like uh, extracting like VIPs and stuff from certain areas, and going to different countries and getting intel and all this. And one of my favorite mission I'd say is probably this mission where you have to escape. It's a Russian labor camp.
Yeah.
A Russian labor camp. It's called Vorkuta. All the prisoners, they have this plan, and they go, and the whole mission they're shouting the steps. You run past guards and all this. It's really good.
Mine's by World War Two story because it's historical piece. It's also with World War Two, and it shows you how bad it really was.
Yeah, I probably agree with Mark. World War Two was my favorite, and like because it was really, it had this historical aspect as well. Yeah, and it was just really in depth, and it gave you a real insight to it. It was really good, and my favorite mission out of that was probably Liberation, where you were going through the streets of France. It was really good.
Oh, is that the one with the spy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one.
What about yours, Ryan?
Mine's probably same as Brogan, Black Ops 1, fast paced classic. Same as
And what's this one? Favorite older game?
Oh,
Sorry, retro. Retro game. Mine would be Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Sort of like going all these different dungeons and like defeating enemies and all. It's just very good. Like, and you have to do a lot of puzzle solving. And the first dungeon you do, I think all the rest of them really build off of that one, and they get better over time. But the first one's still a classic.
Was that the one that was like on the Nintendo systems and stuff?
64.
Yeah.
the big blocky thing.
Yeah, like the really big one.
The controller with the
Aye.
The
Oh,
three
yeah.
sticks.
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody play with that. It's like you just go like this here. It's just jutting into you.
Uh, there's like so many different ways to hold a Nintendo 64 controller. There's the middle handle and the right one, or you can, or the left in the middle. It's strange.
It's confusing. Yeah.
Mine would probably be Pokemon Sapphire because it's for the first Nintendo Game Boy and it's one of the few games that actually featured color, and it's just very entertaining.
Well, the originals are still good without the color.
The originals are still good, but like it's not as
I
many.
know what you mean. Sapphire's pretty good.
Sapphire. I got the remakes of them. They were pretty good. What about you, Michael? No, Ryan, even.
Mine's probably Dishonored. It's like there's a plague and you have to go around trying to find a cure for it. But you, Gareth?
Mine probably be Donkey Kong because it was the first game to feature Mario, and that became like a really big franchise. as well.
You mean Jumpman?
Jumpman, yeah, that's what like.
He
Classic.
beat Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong had a fair right to kill him.
Yeah.
I was just like, you beat a donkey, monkey. What's gonna happen? You just gonna get hit by the monkey.
Wow.
What's your favorite part in your favorite games? See, mine would probably be there's this thing in Red Dead Redemption 2 where there was I think it was a glitch early on in the game. You're riding your horse, it would just randomly catch on fire, you'd fall off, probably die. And I was going across a bridge with one of my gang members taking him back to the camp. My horse caught on fire randomly, and I fell off the bridge, and he went into the river, and I couldn't get him back. So,
Do you know how that glitch actually happens?
no, I don't think it's patched now. It hasn't happened in months now. But,
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny though.
I can't get that out of my head.
You just walking along with your horse. It just boom catches fire.
Mine was probably in GTA 5 in the final bank heist, the big score, where you're in the choppers and trying to get the
Oh.
gold to the cargo train. That was really, I enjoyed that.
Mine's probably still Breath of the Wild because my favorite moment was when I actually beat Ganon the first time because I put mine on probably the hardest difficulty I could with mine because I didn't complete any of the I only had 2 totem beasts completed and then it's halfway health and I just had no health left and I beat him. What would you, Ryan?
Mine's probably still just that mission in Black Ops 1.
Still.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so,
Oh, that bit in Breath of the Wild, you know, whenever it's the final boss fight, you beat Ganon, and then basically you have to fight him again, basically. And
It's just multiple times over and over again.
yeah, you spawn this open map with some bow. I forgot what it was called, but
Light bow.
the light bow. I didn't know that the light bow was there, and I had no ammo, and so I was running around trying to beat this boss with no weapons. And it took me well over an hour to figure out that there was a bow that I could pick up and kill him with. I just turned it off.
You can use ancient arrows as well to defeat him.
Didn't have any.
They're expensive to make, that's the thing.
Yeah.
what was your favourite mission in Red Dead Redemption 2 in story mode?
Mine would be you're with Hosea. He's a gang member and my favorite. And you have to go hunting with him up in these mountains for a grizzly bear. And so you go with him trekking over this mountain for like a day or two, and you finally find him. And he attacks Arthur. He's the main character you play as, and then whenever he runs away for a bit, and then Hosea says, "Do you want to go back to the camp? Because I am." Hosea just goes back to the camp, or you can go with him, or stay and get the bear. I always go get the bear. It's my favorite bit.
I think that's all we got time for. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, share, and we've been talking about our favourite games and franchises.
I'm Mark,
I'm Gareth.
I've been broken.
I'm Ryan.
and that's all.